What is going on? James from Mac Audio, and we just wrapped up this orange 13 Street Glide. A customer came in, he had these lids, and it was a little bit of a wonky setup, and we kind of redid it for him. And we did some kicker 8-inch subs, or actually 6.5-inch subs, and Hertz SX165 Neos. And in the front of the bike, we did some SX165 Neos as well. He had the Diamond 5-channel amp in there. We were able to reutilize his amp and his wiring, and we just kind of upgraded the speakers and the radio. I'm gonna flip it around and show you what we did. All right, so you can see we have the two kicker 6.5s, the Hertz SX65 Neos. These are playing off the rear channel of the amp. These are playing off the sub channel of the amp, of course. Inside the bag, you see we ran our wires. We put it underneath the best we could because this carpet is adhesive down, so we had to peel it back. We thought it'd be a little bit better than sticking it on. We brand our everything we do. There's your sub, there's your Neo. Up front, we have the Hertz Neos, you can't see them. And we're doing the Diamond radio. And this Diamond radio, it sticks out, as you can see. It replaces the directional. And the neutral switch up here on the radio. But this radio, we've done it a few times now. We got a couple of videos on it. It's great. You go home, it's your basic radio, AM, FM, Bluetooth phone and music, which obviously mic down here, which you can't really use well. You have your CarPlay, your DSP equalizer, and if you wanted to add a camera, you could. Like a back camera, just so you can see behind you. Here is your DSP. This is what we did to make this bike sound good with using our mic. There's a global, there's a comp, you have your time delay and everything like that. Because of the way the speakers are wired, we really couldn't do time delay on this, but a lot of times we will for mid-bass. But there you have it. CarPlay, Android Auto, whole 9 yards. So there it is. The system on the 13 Street Glide. It came out pretty awesome. I'll be honest, I was very hesitant when customer came in with those lids and had the subs in the back. I didn't think it was gonna sound that great. It sounded really good. It did not have a lot of bass because those bags can't handle a lot of bass. If you really want bass in your bags, you gotta get the 14 and up and modify them to fit on the bike. If you really, really want bass on your bike bags, you have to seal them and kind of isolate the sub. So on his bag, if he would have isolated the sub from the 6.5 and maybe had the 14 and up, he could have turned them way up louder and gotten much more bass. But for what he had, it sounded fantastic. It played some bass. It sounded good. It was a little low end, like a factory subwoofer. So there are some kits coming out from Hertz and American Hard Bags that I'm excited for. They're going to start with the 24s and they're coming down to the 14 to 23. And I don't know if they're gonna do the older bikes, but those kits are drop-in removable subs. And they have a baffle on the side, so it's the sub and a baffle, which makes it act like a ported box without actually having to port the box. In a sense, that's what this bike was doing with the 6.5s, but those 6.5s were also playing on their own, so they were actually fighting each other a bit, so it did diminish the overall sound quality. But reality, if you didn't know what I was talking about, you probably wouldn't know that by listening to it because it did sound good. Either way, any questions on any of this, please ask below. We can always use some fuel for more videos. We appreciate it. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate the subscribe. Help us out, support us by clicking like, subscribing, or commenting, or sharing. Sharing the videos is the best thing you can do. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Ride safe and enjoy.